everyone, so today's video is going to be this pull-through braid that's pigtail style, and it's really fun and really easy. So if you want to see how to achieve this, just keep on watching.
When I take a breath, you fill up my lungs. And if my mind works backwards just for a minute, I hold on to you before the memory's gone. I remember you.
We're going to go ahead and start by brushing out our hair and making sure all the tangles are out. I'm going to go in with a little bit of dry shampoo just because this is my third day hair and I really want to make sure that it's absorbed and that it is easier to kind of manipulate. So I'm going to add a little bit of this to the base of my hair and make sure that I evenly distribute it after by brushing it. After that's done, I'm going to go ahead and go in with a comb and part my hair down the middle. If you have a natural part to more of the left or the right side, you can go ahead and part on there. But for me, I wanted to do it right in the middle just so that I can give you a better understanding of how to do this hair. I'm going to take a diagonal section on the very top of my head and put a little elastic in here. It's not going to be very tight because I will be doing a loop, meaning that I'm going to be pulling it all the way through and flipping it, if that makes any sense at all.
When I take a breath, you fill up my lungs. And if my mind works backwards.
It's tough to do it the first time, so if you need to do it a couple times, it's not a big deal. I had a little bit of a rough time with this one in particular, and I'm going to go ahead and show you what it looks like once it's all nice and pulled through. Now once that's done, I'm going to go ahead and make another small ponytail right behind it, not adding in this ponytail. It's going to be a diagonal section like the first section, but I'm not going to go ahead and do the flip on the second one. I'm just going to do an elastic and then I will show you what I do next. Once we get this ponytail all nice and secure, we're going to have two independent ponytails, and I'm going to show you a close-up of what it looks like just so that you can really understand what I'm talking about. It makes it a little easier when you get a visual. Now I'm going to split this first ponytail and flip the bottom ponytail into the first one. I'm going to secure this bottom ponytail with a clip, and I'm going to then have the top ponytail sections wrap around and then add that hair into a new ponytail. I know it's a little confusing, but hopefully the visual here will make sense, because once you go ahead and add another elastic and secure this, it'll give you the look or appearance of a braid. Now that these ponytails are all secure, I'm going to go ahead and repeat the same steps on the next one. I'm going to let down the top ponytail, split it in half, take the top ponytail, flip it up, and secure it. Then I'm going to go in and add this hair and then secure it with another elastic.
You can call me killer, 'cause I'll bring you to the light, and it might taste bitter when you're answering to God.
I'm going to repeat this all the way down the side of my head, and you're going to go ahead and see all of the loops begin to form a braid. Once we have that done, we're going to go all the way to the base of the hairline on the very back of your head, and that will give us those pigtails on either side. I went ahead and sped through this bottom part just because it's not super duper important, because you kind of get the gist of taking the top section, splitting it in half, flipping the bottom section into the top section, and then wrapping it around, because that's what's going to give you that loop. I'm going to go ahead and do this all the way to the base, and then from there you're going to have two different ponytails, but it's okay. That's exactly how you want it to look. It's going to look just like that. So I'm going to do it on the other side. and I'm going to flip this top part and do exactly the same steps as where I did on the original side. And then from there, I'm going to go ahead and show you the next steps of the braid. Now that I'm coming to the end of the other side of my head, I'm going to go ahead, just like I did before, and just make sure everybody looks even. And I'm going to just kind of move them around a little bit. And I'm going to go through for the fun part and start pulling everything apart. By doing this, if it's not super perfect like mine is right now, you're not really going to notice too much because all of the braids are going to be pulled through and the elastics are nice and they're tight, but they're not too tight that you can't pull some of the hair out and make it nice and kind of bohemian. That's the best part about this braid because you can pull out as much or as little as you want to give you the look that you're going for. So I'm going to go ahead and just keep pulling some of this hair and then checking and pulling some more hair and checking just to make sure that it's the size that you want and they look even on both sides. It's really important just to, make sure that you have even braids on either side of your hair. And if you see something you don't like, you can always pin it down with a bobby pin or a hair grip. So I'm going to go ahead and just keep doing this and I will show you guys what the final product looks like. I hope this was helpful. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more tutorials like this, please just let me know in the comments below or just give me a big thumbs up. I look forward to hearing from you guys and I love you. I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye. If you guys haven't already seen this review on the Wonder Foundation Stick, go ahead and click here and remember to subscribe.